okay? So it's a standard tub is 28 by 52, but it goes into this. Why did we go down to 28 by 52? It's to fit in most houses. Because a lot of times you have houses that you might have doorways that are 29, 30, you even have 28s that you're gonna have to take out at time. But in general, if you can get that fits in there, okay?
And Doug, just so you know, these gentlemen will not be selling walk-in baths
Oh, they aren't.
right from the get-go.
Okay,
No,
so do you want to
absolutely.
skip walking baths?
No, you know what?
No.
Show them
let
so
him-
they know. I think it'd be
Please.
really
Yeah.
helpful for them to see it.
Okay.
And then, but their focus is gonna be on the walk-in shower side.
Okay, so some differentiating factors on our walk-in baths. First of all, when you look at the tub, it's had a very deep draw. What I mean by a deep draw is the height here and the height down at the seat, or the width here and the width down at the seat are pretty much the same. It comes in just a little bit. If you look at any other tubs, whether it's Kohler tubs, whirlpools and things like that, or anybody else's walk-in bath, they don't have that straight drop. They all come down and they cut into the seat. Okay, so most of the time, ours, which has the 21.5 inch seat, most of the time, even tubs that are bigger, that might be 30 or 32 inches that the competitor might sell,
Less
their
interior
seat
space.
has less width on the seat. And right or wrong, when you get in and you get to this older customer, guys, as they get older, they usually put weight up here. Women usually put weight on at the hips, right? So it gives that space. So again, very deep draw. You look at some of the key features of it, a few things. Number one, it has a little lumbar in here, so when you sit down, you can kind of feel that you're not going to be. You can kind of feel that it starts here and it has a little lumbar, a little curve in it that's not holding. The seat itself, it's a self-draining seat. You look at the channel there, it actually pitches into the tub, so water will always go back into the tub. The jets themselves, we have 10 Whirlpool jets, we have 17 bubble massage, okay? We have at Kohler something different than almost anybody else has. It's a human factors lab. Our human factors lab is a group of people that studied what this should be, from a size, from a width, to be able to fit 95% of the population, from the handles. They do that with tubs, they do it with toilets, they do it with faucets, they do it with everything. When they design things, all our product goes through our human factors lab to look at all the different, and if you saw the diagrams and things, the line drawings, et cetera, et cetera.
You'll see that next Thursday when we go up to the design center. They'll be talking about this.
Yeah. The jets themselves, why, some competitors will have 20 jets, right? We have 10 jets. Why? To give the best experience of hydrotherapy. If you look at it, if you put 20 jets in there, all it does is basically give half the hydrotherapy experience.
Diluted power.
It's diluted power. Everybody right or wrong works a similar pump, not that same pumps and same motors, but similar size for their product.
Adding more jets
Doesn't do it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I always said, it's kind of like the old days when we used to love 5-gallon shower heads. They're not there anymore, right? But they went down to 2.5. They went down to 2.5. That's better, but now in some of your markets, maybe not. I don't think California.
Oregon, yeah.
Oregon down to 1.75.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you run into it.
No
It
water
just makes it
pressure.
a little bit more difficult. We
Yeah.
can talk about that. The bubble jet. So again, 10 Whirlpool jets, 17 bubble massage. Now the 10 Whirlpool jets. The Whirlpool is just an on and off. Just on and off. You can actually, so you turn it on, all the jets will come on. If you didn't want the jet on, you can actually go to each individual jet and turn the jet off at the spot, right? So we got 2 for the front of the legs or the feet, 2 for the back, 6 here. So if you had an area that you said, I don't want it in, you can actually spin that and turn it off. You can actually also go in and point the directions slightly different, okay? And the bubble differently has a high and medium and low setting. Okay, so it has 3 different settings: high, medium, and low. Again, Whirlpool on and off. Then you have the back, or as we call it, BASK. That's our trademark name, of BASK. It's basically and it's been in a lot of our Whirlpools. It's heating of the back. Okay, not heating of the seat. We looked at that heating of the seat early on when we made the decision not to do it. There were situations early on that there were a couple of competitors that had issues with it. It's a very sensitive area. We decided to stay, so we went to the back. when you look at the tub, we always talk, it's somewhat basic. You know, we don't have aroma and chromo and all that kind of stuff, so on and so forth. We say we have features that are benefits, not features just to have features. Okay, that's really what we're about.
I came from American Standard and sold American Standard, and they had all the bells and whistles, the aromatherapy and the chromatherapy, and most customers didn't really give a rat's ass about that. Some of them liked it, but most of them couldn't care. They want functionality.
Yeah.
Fill time, drain time?
So let me keep going and then hold that question. So so I don't forget.
No,
On
of
the
course.
Whirlpool jets, the lines are set up underneath, so they're all self-draining. So the jets themselves will drain. On the bubble massage, they're not set up to be self-draining. What it actually has is a purge mode on it, and the purge mode after 20 minutes kicks the water out in order to
Clear the lines.
clear the lines. Okay. So you know, from a grab rail, you have a grip rail here, you have a grip rail here. The number of you have both the number. What it basically is you have a white tub, you have a biscuit tub, you have a right hand, you have a left hand. The faucets come in chrome and brushed nickel. It's basic. It's basic. Please don't try. Once you say somebody wants something different, try to keep them focused on what you have.
Yes.
Because if you go into some different faucets, I'm just going to tell you, physically it works, but you don't have the drain, you don't have this, you don't have the drain cover, all that. It just gets to be a chocolate mess. So
They're available, but keep them away from it because the other stuff won't match.
It's not even available. We tell them it's not even.
Yeah,
not
that's
even
fine.
available.
We don't, yeah.
No big deal.
Nope.
the handles, you know, handles coming towards you. Hand shower. The hand shower is on the outside. The reason for the hand shower on the outside is twofold. Number one, it shoots water in here. Secondly, and most important, if you ever have a caregiver, the hand shower is on the outside in order for the caregiver to be able to use it.
Everything's thought through.
Absolutely.
Everything's thought through.
This is very unique. If this grip
Right
here,
around.
that's
You
huge.
need this?
Now, let me just see.
Oh, it's-
I always tell the salespeople.
Tell me you're in the tub.
Yeah, it's not.
Can't talk right now.
Yeah, in the tub, yeah.
In case. Good. That's fine. Let's talk later. You wanna talk later? I'm with a group right now, so,
It's pretty cool.
The wood block. They sell and install here.
yeah, so are you gonna be, do you think we'll have samples next week?
Are we from, the other Kohler in,
Okay,
Kohler was
very
on.
good. Yeah, if there's any way to have them Wednesday or something Wednesday, I got a sales meeting on Wednesday, so. Even if,
But it's been years.
yeah, if you don't, even if we can bring, maybe we can shoot over there and bring some of the samples over here so we can show the people what we're looking at. Okay?
When you every time you have to sit down with that.
Yeah. If you can
That
talk
would be
to,
good.
Carrie or Kathleen, if you do have either of their numbers, or you want me to talk?
I got to.
Yeah, give her a call. Okay? Thanks, Case. Yeah, thanks.
No, absolutely. No, it's high priority.
Thank you, sir.
Look how far is Kohler from here?
1 hour.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Literally,
so close.
From here, from here you literally, you can go and take this road, go 7 miles back, you get the 43,
Mhm.
get on the highway and head north.
Okay. That's,
So,
I love it.
I live 20 minutes west of Kohler, so I lived in Kohler for years and years, and we live 20 minutes west of there.
Population in Kohler,
2,000.
so even less, we said 25.
I said 2,500.
It might, maybe it is up to 2,500. I don't know what the sign would say right now.
Wow.
It's the coolest little
Yeah,
town.
so, any questions on the tub?
How long a drain?
Oh, how long, yeah, fill and drain. So, the fill time, the valves themselves will fill up to about 8 gallons a minute, okay?
Okay.
So now when you look at that, what does that mean? So, and I always tell people, if you were filling up to just above the jet line, depends on what the fill, just above the jet line is about 76 gallons of water with
Minus
nobody
person.
in there,
Yeah.
okay? The average, a person's gonna take up anywhere from 10 to 20,
gallons.
but actually from 10 to 25
Okay.
gallons. Basically. if
Depending
you-
on their size.
Yeah,
Yep.
depending, if you're 250 pounds, which that's not you know, obnoxious for people who are.
I'm 250.
Got this.
Thank you.
See, that's not obnoxious.
Wow, you're on
Maybe a little bit. But for somebody in there, it's gonna displace up to probably 25 gallons. So that's how you have to figure it out. So
Just an average.
So, well, if you look at it and you just say, if you went to here, just above, and you had a small person in it, and it's 64, and you take 8 times 8 is 64, you could say 8-9 minutes on that end, and on the other end, it could be down to 6,
Right.
6-7 minutes.
Yep.
So it's in that range.
And you might wanna fill it up after you get in it too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Until between 6 and 10 minutes,
Drain,
depending on your
drain
water.
time.
Yeah.
The drain time, is the thing about, and the reason we don't talk drain time too much.
Because everybody's pipes are different.
Thank you. So,
I get it.
so how does it work? You know, we can drain this, I've seen this tub drain on a clean situation in 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, now, I'm not saying it will, because if you quote people drain time, I'm just gonna tell you, it's all
You're
about.
doing them a disservice.
You're doing them a disservice.
Well, that's when you talk to them and you start selling. You start saying,
No,
"Folks,
I
you
know.
know what? You open up. The
I
drain
wanted
and
the
then-
tools.
No, you open up that drain and then you start taking a bath. You
Yeah.
start cleaning yourself, and by the time you're done, guess what? You just rinse it down and it's.
How is your drain time of your tub right now?
I wouldn't
Oh,
know.
it's
It
way
drain-
longer
it-
than.
It drains very, the person says it drains very fast, you know. It drains
Yeah,
very-
no,
Oh, it
I
drains
just
slow.
wanted the tools in my tool belt for when I'm out there selling.
Yeah, so that's where we are, right?
The other thing is, which is